If you're watching this video, then the reality is that I am no longer a student. I've finished my master's program and graduated. I've hit every goal that I set for myself with this project, and I've completed the cultural song and dance that is college. Now I'm at the next chapter of my life, finding a way into the working world. And how am I feeling? The honest answer is that I'm feeling completely and utterly swallowed by anxiety. That I'm unprepared, unfit, or incapable of being a member of the working world. And you know what? As scary as it is, that's okay. While I might be standing at the threshold between student and worker, I get the feeling this is how we all feel when facing down the next chapter of our lives. One of the things I'm losing along with my identity as a student is the imposed structure of my days. That loss is something I feel personally. It feels as if I've watched the rug get pulled out from beneath me, but I've known it was coming this whole time. This semester has given me the opportunity to safely create new habits to strengthen my relationship with myself. Journaling is one of these habits. In just the few months I've been journaling daily, I've been able to track and see the differences in how I write, from being overly critical and unforgiving to being able to write to and about myself with compassion, knowing that what I do or don't do is okay. Alongside journaling, I've been practicing thankfulness. Each morning, before even thinking of turning on my computer or touching my phone, I write down 3 things I'm thankful for. Robert Eiler is a yoga instructor and owner of health and wellness enterprise Alchemy SD. I've been doing this thankfulness practice since talking with Robert and hearing how his morning routine helps him start his day.
So that's 90 minutes minimum on like an off day, but typically, yeah, it's closer to 3. But that's extreme, man. Like I do these talks and I don't bring that up a ton because people hear it and they're like, dude, that's not me. Like either
Right.
I don't have that time or I'm not that like that's a lot. So I tell people like just pick one thing, man. Like if you start your day with 12 ounces of water, a little bit of sea salt and some lemon, like I do that every morning and that starts my day off, right? Or 3 things you're grateful for. Just start with that. And then
Mm.
you start to habit stack as you get comfortable doing that stuff. But this all didn't happen overnight, like
Right.
I've been doing this shit for like 15 years. It's taken time to yeah, solidify.
Even though I'm facing down the next stage of my life and all the swirling feelings that come with that, this project has provided me with an anchor to myself. Journaling has been both the through line for this project and the tool I've been using personally to not lose touch with myself. Fostering the daily habit of journaling, whether it be a single sentence or the whole page, has put in front of me that I am complex. The honesty with myself that journaling allows gives me space to breathe and accept where I am. Practicing habits such as journaling and thankfulness are just a couple of ways to inspire shifts in your outlook over time. By taking time to sit with ourselves without distraction, we can take steps towards the future and stay in tune with the present. The important thing is to give patience and space to acknowledge our struggles as unique and not compare ourselves to others. Therapist Joe Huey stresses that the journey of healing is the goal itself, instead of trying to be someone who is healed.
You need to give yourself grace and time to keep improving. And really, I always just say, like, your focus is not the destination, it is the journey. It's not to be someone who is healed, it is to be someone who is healing.
Mm.
Because when your mindset is, I'm going to be someone healed, anything short of that goal is a failure. And that makes you feel awful. If your goal is to be someone who is healing, that you are succeeding every time you're stepping along the way. And it also gives you room for when you fall back a little bit. It's okay that if I'm not perfect because I'm still trying.
Going through the journey of learning clear honesty and stillness is difficult. Taking time to sit with and reflect on where we've been and where we want to go is understandably uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, each experience we live through builds up who we are.
I hope that people realize that the things that you go through in life are helping you develop into who you need to be to accomplish what you need to accomplish while we're here on this earth. Number one, I hope people realize that your life has a purpose. And I hope that people are able to realize that they're here living for a reason. I can't tell people what their reason is. I don't know, but you here for a reason.
These words from Jerry Billups have rung through my mind each and every day since interviewing him. They've kept me from getting down on myself about where I've been or who I want to become. I started this project thinking that I'd come out the other side a completely new person. Along the way, I realized how unrealistic that expectation of myself was, and it felt like my project had been shattered before it even had a chance to finish. And yet, the interviews I conducted and the time I spent editing, rewatching, and writing through this project has changed me. I'm not a brand new person. I'm still Jared, but I'm a Jared with a better understanding of what it means to be human. I've realized that I was never truly stuck in the first place, but that I made myself feel like I was stuck. For a long time, I felt like I needed to distance myself from my own experiences just to be able to keep going. Not anymore. Each day, my relationship with myself is reinforced through journaling. I no longer feel the existential dread of discovering who I am because I know that everything I do is who I am. And that even though I've graduated and have no idea where or how I'm going to break into the working world, that's okay. Even though I will never have a map to life, I have a purpose that only I can bring into fruition. This has been Getting Stuck the Way We Do. I'm Jared, and I hope that somewhere in my self-exploration, you found something that can aid yours. Whatever you're sitting with, you're not alone in it. Thank you for joining me.